According to the U.S. Department of Education, over 90% of enrolled high school students attend public schools. There, they participate in sports, socializing, and of course, learning. In 2002, President George Bush signed into law an education reform bill called No Child Left Behind.
No Child Left Behind was a federal mandated program that gave all public schools across the country a set of parameters, but it became increasingly difficult. It was one of those goals that I think that was not achievable.
According to the U.S. Department of Education, No Child Left Behind allows for limited use of innovative programs education funding to provide same-gender schools and classrooms. In a 2012 report from the National Association for Same-Sex Public Education, 506 public schools claim to offer some form of single-gender education.
We have segregated some classes here. If you do weight training, you go into a male class or a female class. There's not the distractions. So our athletes have gotten much stronger. I would venture to say that would be the same thing if we did that for academics.
While standards for same-sex education varies from state to state, athletics are a completely different story. Under Title IX, schools are required to offer equal opportunities for both male and female athletes.
But what many don't realize is that it doesn't end there. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, Title IX is a comprehensive federal law that prohibits discrimination on the basis of sex in any federally funded education program or activity. And while administrators work to find a balance between the parameters set by No Child Left Behind and Title IX, students and faculty have opinions of their own.
They like to do all the work. If it's just girls, they won't let us do anything.
I would much prefer to have boys and girls together. I've had classes that were mostly male, and they get silly. They don't try as hard.
When it's like all girls, it's like you can connect to them and stuff like that.
And so I think having co-ed classrooms enriches the diversity within the classroom.
I just honestly couldn't think about going all day just in a classroom full of guys. It's just too much testosterone.
As the federal government continues to work on reforms for No Child Left Behind, many states have already been granted waivers to make their own standards, including single-sex or co-ed classrooms, to help students prepare for college and future careers.
You're going to have guys out there in the world. You're going to work with guys. You're going to have guy bosses. You're going to have, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be more, I guess you'd say, difficult when you go out into the world if you don't have guys there too.